Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show. We're at the Palm Beach Gardens Tennis and Pickleball Center at the Joseph R. Russo Athletic Complex, bringing you the Thursday edition of the Base to Pickle Show. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raul De Castro.
Uncle Muggs, welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show. I'm so glad to be hosting this show with you, Uncle Muggs. We're having such a great time at the Palm Beach Gardens Tennis and Pickleball Center. It's a beautiful location here.
Another great location, another tournament.
That's right. Paddle Tap has a tournament, which we've got a few of the All-Florida Pro League pros playing here. So we figured, you know what? Let's head out there, see them in a different element.
That's right. This Thursday's show, we have 3 special interviews. The first one is with a Special Olympics coach. His name is Pete De La Luna. He's out of Fort Myers.
Yeah, and next we'll have Jilly from the PPR. So she's going to be sharing with us all about the PPR, what it takes to become a certified pickleball coach, because right now there's so many of us that love pickleball that more people want to coach pickleball because there's a whole lot of people playing pickleball. We always say pickleball is for everyone.
So you want to stick around to the end of the show. I have a very special interview with Gabriel George. He's an adaptive sports athlete. He participated in the Invictus Games, and he also went diving with Prince Harry. A very interesting interview. Stick around for that right here on the Base to Pickle Show. Hey everyone, Uncle Muggs here, and the pickleball craze is going on right now. Did you know that there's a local pickleball news show right here in Florida? It's the Base to Pickle Show. This is a great show to watch if you're looking for a dose of Florida pickleball news and happenings. Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show. I'm Uncle Muggs in the Miami studios today, and we have a very special guest. He's been a certified PPR coach since 2021 out of Fort Myers. He is the current head pickleball coach for Lee County Special Olympics. Help me to welcome Pete De La Luna to the Base to Pickle Show. Welcome, Pete.
Thank you very much.
Hey, we're so happy to have you here and talked about everything you have going on over there and what you're doing for the Special Olympics. So those of you that don't know, the Special Olympics offers youth with intellectual disabilities an opportunity to take part and compete in a variety of different sports and activities. So, Pete, how did you become involved with the Special Olympics and specifically with pickleball?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I was the racket sports director at Corkscrew Shores, which is a community in Estero. And one of my students was a player who had some disabilities, and his mother was looking for someone to work with him. We developed a really good relationship for the couple of years that I worked at that club. And she was helping to get started a program. She wanted pickleball to be part of the Special Olympics here in Florida. So she was working with them to get that started and asked me if I would be interested in doing some coaching for that program. So absolutely. I mean, I love pickleball, so it was right up my alley to say yes to that opportunity. So
all right. Thanks for stepping up there. And let me ask you this. What makes pickleball, such a good sport for the Special Olympics?
Yeah, well, I think it's fairly easy for people to pick up and have success right away. And that's everybody, not just somebody with disabilities, but just in general. So it fits really well because they can see success and in turn want to get better at it.
All right. And tell us, what are some of the most rewarding aspects of coaching pickleball for the Special Olympics?
Yeah, just, seeing putting a smile on kids' faces, obviously that's always something that we're looking to do as good coaches. But just seeing them develop over the course of the season. So for Special Olympics and pickleball, the season starts in August. And just seeing where they come from August through to October when the regional competitions are, and then November if they make the state competitions. Just to see that growth and their enjoyment of the sport is very rewarding for all the coaches.
And you have a lot of resources that help you out, like from the pro community, they come out and assist you a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, we had 5 athletes that won medals at the state competition in Orlando for this past season. And I attribute that a lot to the volunteers that we had. We had about 50 volunteers all in all that would come out to our practices over the course of our basically 2-month practice schedule, as well as myself and 3 other professional coaches. So when the community is willing to donate their time, because it is volunteer, for Special Olympics, none of us are getting paid to do this. So we do it because we want to see the sport succeed and people grow with the sport. So, I think that says a lot about the professionals that are down in this area, that they're willing to volunteer their time for good causes.
It is. It's amazing what they're doing. We always say here at the Base to Pickle show that pickleball is for everyone. And
Absolutely.
all right, let's switch gears. Talking about everyone. If I were to go on Facebook, you pop up everywhere as the man when it comes to travel leagues and setting up leagues. And I know you're huge in Lee County. Tell us a little bit about Lee County and what you have going on in Collier County.
Sure. Yeah. So I run travel leagues in Lee County. They're community versus community. So if you live in a community and you enter a team into one of the divisions, then you're going to play against other communities, which is really cool. You get to see where other people live and see what the competition is like outside of the area you live in. So there's 6 divisions in the leagues that I run right now. So you got ladies and guys at the 3.0 to 3.49 level, and then 3.5 to 3.99. And then the same thing for mixed divisions as well.
I think that's so cool to have, communities, and you can develop a rivalry. I'm sure they have nice uniforms and everybody's very
Yeah.
boisterous and getting involved. I wish we could do some of that around here. Maybe get Hialeah to play Kendall or Brickle to play Doral or something like that. That'll be really cool. So listen,
Yeah.
thanks again. Let us know how we can get a hold of you, and if anybody needs help putting together a league or supporting anything that you're doing over there on the West Coast. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah. So my website, which is petedpickleballcoaching.com. Best way to get in touch with me. I'm a certified instructor. So if people are in the area looking for lessons, obviously can reach out to me that way. My leagues register through that site as well, or they can just call me. My phone number is on the website. So that's also a good way to reach me. Starting in the fall, I'm going to also have travel leagues running in Collier County as well. So Naples folks, if you're looking for the same type of thing I just described in Lee County, that's going to be available to you starting second week of September. Registration for all the fall leagues is going to start mid-July.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, folks. A true Florida guy, setting up leagues all over the West Coast. He can help you with yours. He can also help you with your game. And us, here at the Base to Pickle show, we're a Florida show. We support anything pickleball here in Florida. And you, Pete, are a perfect example of that. So on behalf of my host, Raul De Castro, I want to thank you very much for everything you're doing with the Special Olympics, and keep it up. And anytime you want to come back on the show, you're more than welcome. Thanks for being with us. And Pete Della Luna, reach out to him if you're out there. Take a lesson, support what he's doing. And we're going to come right back to the Base to Pickle show with more information, more interviews, more results. Watch our inventory of past and current matches. There's all you need to know about local pickleball events in your area. We'll have some special guests from all around the pickleball community. Welcome to the Base to Pickle show. I'm Uncle Muggs with a very, very special guest today. It's Jilly. She's the manager of the Professional Pickleball Registry. Julie organizes over 320 certification workshops a year in 36 states and 5 countries. She's also the PPR member services contact and sets up all the conferences. And I think she also handles the valet parking and the catering.
You got it.
Hey, Julie, thanks for being on again on the show. Say hi to Sarah for us. She is the 5-time US Open Pickleball champion. And
Absolutely.
it must be cool working with her and having to walk around all the trophies and everything.
It is. It's wonderful. So Sarah is our managing director. She started about a year ago being our managing director, and she is amazing to work with. She's brilliant. People who go through her workshops are just mesmerized, and they come back learning so much. So she's done training of our clinicians. Right now, she happens to be in China. She just got back from Italy. So the PPR is expanding tremendously through federations around the world, and she is doing that a lot for us right now. But she also did a webinar for us last week, and the members were loving it. We had 420 people on the webinar. So she is taking care of business. I tell you, she's something else.
Yeah, she's got some frequent flyer miles for sure. All right. So tell our viewers, Julie, how someone can become certified pickleball instructor and what are the steps it takes, how much of it is in person, how much of it is online.
Sure. So, as you know, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the country and probably in the world, for all we know. And it is wonderful, the growth. So, what the PPR does is educates and certifies and services those pickleball instructors all around the country. So, very important that they get that good base education so that their students can learn and progress. And great that we continue that education to help them on their pathway of being the best coach they can so that their students love the sport and excel at the sport as well. So, our PPR certification workshops are crucial. We hold, as you said, 320 of them around the country each year so that we can really touch everyone in every community and try to really get those certified professionals out there. Our education program is in person. You do 3 hours at home on a home study to prepare, and then you're ready to come to that 5 hour in person workshop where you learn so much and there's so much more interaction between you and the other students and your coach developer. So it's a very important process. And you take parts of your test there and parts when you get home online. And you just have to be a 3.5 level player and have some experience teaching some sort of racket sport or paddle sport. And that's really all you need to really learn to be a great instructor and help people enjoy the game.
Oh, that sounds like. And then you have continuous education programs for them. There's discounts on being a member as well, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Our continuing education is wonderful. We do extracurricular activities for them, conferences so they can network and learn more, specialty courses so they can delve into certain areas like youth development or business strategies, whatever they might need. We have a lot of these that are coming online in our new online badge program that we will be opening up here in the summer. So a lot of great education, including our level 2, which is for our teaching advanced players. So that's coming out here in the fall, and that will be super to address the needs of a lot of the pros who are working with the more advanced players.
All right. So, Base to Pickle, we're a Florida based show. We can be seen every Thursday. We have a new weekly episode out on YouTube at Base to Pickle. So check us out. Tell your friends. And again, we're talking to Jilly. She's one of the managers at the Professional Pickleball Registry, the PPR as we know it. So since we're a Florida-based show, Julie, tell us what you have going on in the upcoming months here in Florida.
Well, we've just moved our headquarters to Tampa, to the Saddlebrook Resort, where we are delighted to have the PPR. Right now, we have beautiful 6 courts that they've just built for us with plans for more. So we're there at Saddlebrook, and Sarah will be based out of there, and we'll be hosting lots of activities there. But other than that, we have our workshops scheduled all around the state, like the one in Destin or Inlet Sound at Water Sound Club. That's
Yeah,
going to be a fun one.
I saw that. That's the one that has the golf course. It's right on the beach.
Beautiful facility.
Oh, that looks nice.
We
Yes.
also have Jacksonville over at Argyle Pickleball Club. We have St. Augustine, a brand new facility called Old Coast Pickleball, 2 indoor air conditioned courts at the marina. So we'll be there in July, as well as Boynton Beach at a new facility called Raleigh Sports and Social Club as well. We'll be at Kissimmee at Harbor Bay. So lots of great places to catch those certification workshops throughout the state of Florida.
That's awesome. I did see the rendering and the pictures of the indoor pickleball club over there in Boynton Beach, and it really looks amazing. So, Julie, is pprpickleball.org a good place for our viewers to come and get in contact with you?
That's it, pprpickleball.org. And just let me know if you need anything. We'd love to tell you more about our organization. Everything you need to know is on our website as well, with our frequently asked questions and our schedule of workshops, everything you need. So check it out and then give me a call if there's anything I can do to help.
All right, Julie, thank you for always being so cordial and having time for us here on the Base to Pickle show. Say hi to Sarah for us. And
I sure will.
Yeah, yeah. And on behalf of our host, Raul DeCastro, we want to say thank you very much again for being on the Base to Pickle show.
Thank you, and happy pickling.
Happy pickling. Thank you. We always say pickleball is fun. Let's play. So there you have it, folks. If you want to be a certified pickleball instructor, give her a call. Go on the website. Her name is Jilly, and she'll take care of you. Now, stay with us here on the Base to Pickle Show. We'll have more interviews, results, and a whole lot more right after these messages. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the world right now, so don't miss out. You can catch the show live on YouTube every Thursday, and if you miss a live show, you can find the recorded episode pretty easy. Just go to YouTube and type in Base to Pickle. And if you want Base to Pickle to cover your event, no matter where it is in Florida, please send us an email at brian.basetopickle@gmail.com or raul@basetopickle.com. We would love to visit your city soon. Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show. I'm Uncle Muggs, and we're in the Miami studios today bringing you another great interview. With me today is pickleball coordinator, instructor. He's a military adaptive court sports board member. He's also a Navy corpsman. He's a certified pickleball instructor. And I have with me Gabriel George. Gabriel, welcome to the Base to Pickle Show.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Look forward to talking with you.
You know, you're probably one of the biggest names, the most accomplished athlete that we've had on Base to Pickle so far.
I'm just Gabe. That's all. It's all good. But I appreciate it.
Just Gabe. Well, I appreciate your modesty, but Gabe, you've competed for the Team USA in the Invictus Games in the Netherlands last year. You're on a Netflix special. You're a retired Navy corpsman, and you also went scuba diving with Prince Harry. So I think you've done a lot. You've accomplished a lot more than a lot of people that have been on this show.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about that, man. I think the Invictus Games and the whole Netflix thing. Tell me a little bit about that and your history. I know you're from Houston, so let's hear what you have to say.
I mean, well, since you asked about the Invictus Games, I had a phenomenal opportunity to participate and represent Team USA in the Invictus Games in the Hague, Netherlands. I was a Paralympic archer, so I shot archery. I did rowing, swimming, and I forget one other sport out there. But if you haven't heard of the Invictus Game, it's a phenomenal event put on by the Prince Harry's Foundation, where it supports injured, ill, and wounded service members from all over the world. We come together and compete in different adaptive sports. And then I was fortunate to represent Team USA, and they did the whole documentary called The Heart of Invictus. It's out on Netflix now. You can go see it. And yeah, I'd say Prince Harry got to go scuba diving with me. Yeah.
So that must have been really cool. So you're underwater with Prince Harry. How was that like?
Diving is one of my passions too, right outside of pickleball. So, but anytime I get in the water, it's a wonderful time for me, giving me a lot of relief from all the nerve pains and stuff that I deal with. But Harry's a real cool, great guy. He's pretty much like someone you've known for a long time, getting to spend time with. So it was a great experience.
All right, that's a great one. That's called the Invictus Games. All right, so tell us a little bit about, your accident. I guess in 2008 you were involved in a motorcycle accident and you lost your right arm, correct?
Yeah, well, I was leaving Bible study one Friday evening, I believe, and it was April 1st, 2008, and I was on my motorcycle and someone made a U-turn in front of me, didn't see me. I ended up waking up about 3 weeks later and broke my neck from C2 to C7, 6 ribs, collarbones, scapula on the right side, and paralyzed my right arm, and it caused it to be paralyzed for about 15 years, and then I ended up having it amputated or disarticulated, to be the correct term, after I had another snowboarding accident where it shattered the humerus.
All right, so you took this disability and turned it into an ability, because now, since you were in the Navy, you're giving back to your fellow military. And how are you doing that? Are you doing that through pickleball?
One of the many ways that I love to give back, especially to my brothers and sisters and fellow service members from the military, is through pickleball. As you mentioned before, I'm the pickleball director for Military Adaptive Court Sports. We teach multiple court sports to veterans all across the country free of charge. And I have to have the best job because I have to teach the best sport, my favorite sport, which is pickleball. And we go around the country, we're finding groups of veterans that want to learn or won't even get better or never heard of pickleball anyway. And we teach them to love and learn the sport. And we have people, some that want to be tournament players, to some that just want to find a therapeutic means to socialize with their family and friends. And we offer services for all of that.
So these are clinics that you're having for free for veterans.
Correct.
All around the United States. I think that's great.
That's definitely, I love it too. And also we offer like a 6-week program for once a week for 6 weeks. But at the end of the 6 week, if you come, we have a graduation process where our sponsors, Gearbox and Core and Acacia, we allow us to give us paddles and balls and equipment to all of the participants. So never, you don't have to go out starting spending all your own money because you served enough and you've done enough. So another way to love to take care of our troops.
All right, so tell us what you have upcoming here in Florida, because Base to Pickle is a Florida-based show, and you can catch us on YouTube at Base to Pickle. So tell us what you have going on here in Florida.
We have clinics currently going on in Jacksonville, Florida, St. Augustine, Florida, Tampa, Florida, and West Palm Beach and Miami, Florida. I'll be in Miami this weekend, actually, from the 5th to the 9th. I have a couple of clinics in the Wynwood area and in Lake Worth, Florida at West Palm Beach Therapeutic Recreation Center. So feel free to reach out to me and sign up. We have clinics Tampa, anywhere in Florida. If you're a veteran and you're looking for a clinic, reach out to me and I'll make a way to come out to you and get you started.
All right, I think that's a great thing that you're doing. It's very honorable that you're giving back to the military, you being a Navy corpsman, and I appreciate you being on the show. So
I appreciate it.
Are you sponsored by anyone? Anybody you want to mention right now? Throw out your contacts so people can get a hold of you.
If you want to get in contact with me for Gabe, for any pickleball related or any adaptive sports event, you can go to my website. It's Go with Gabe, and Go is spelled Geaux with Gabe. And again, Go with Gabe, Geaux with Gabe. Or you can find me on social media, Instagram, the same hashtag at Go with Gabe, Geaux.
All right, guys, look him up when he's in town. He'd be a great guy to talk to. He's got a bunch of stories, I'm sure. So, Gabe, I appreciate you coming on the Base to Pickle show. And on behalf of my host, Raul de Castro, and all of our viewership, I appreciate what you're doing for our military. And I want to thank you once again for being on the Base to Pickle show.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. All
right, there you have it, folks. That's Gabriel George, and he is an adaptive athlete, and he's with the Military Adaptive Court Sports, the MACS. Look them up. See when they're in your town, and you can go out and talk and meet to a Netflix star, Gabriel George. We'll be right back with more right here on the Base to Pickle show.
Hola, aquí estoy con Leslie Teruel, Base to Pickle. Queremos hablar un poco más de Potenza y estos paddles de Potenza. Dime qué tú crees, Leslie, de estos paddles que tú has estado usando, que yo he usado desde que empecé a jugar.
Mira, yo tuve una experiencia cuando recién empecé a jugar pickleball hace 2 años y medio con otra marca. Cuando hice el switch a Potenza, de verdad que vi la diferencia.
Welcome back to the Base to Pickle show, everyone. We had a great time putting this Thursday's show together. We got to learn about Pete de la Luna and what he's doing for the Special Olympics. We got to see the pros playing in West Palm Beach.
Yeah, we also heard from Jilly with the PPR, a wealth of knowledge there in everything that's going on with pickleball, getting certified as a coach, and just playing pickleball the right way.
And the Gabriel George interview, that touched my heart. That was a special one, being an adaptive sports athlete and doing everything he's doing for the veterans.
That's right. He turned that situation that he dealt with into a superpower of his, and we're all benefiting from that.
I can't wait to bring you next week's episode right here on the Base to Pickle show on YouTube. And like we always say, Raul, pickleball is fun. Let's play.